The best of the Morning X. 99X.
Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy live in New York with a guy who's doing the same thing here that we are, just on a little larger scale. Ryan Seacrest.
It's not that much bigger, actually. My scale's
whole,
not that much bigger.
Look at you. You got your little box
over
there.
I have a tent, by the way.
I want to ask you about that right off, because to describe the setup, there are probably about 25, 30 radio stations all table to table to table, and they're getting the assembly line of celebrities as they come by. And in the back of the room, there's one broadcast booth that is tented in with pipe and drapes that you have no access to, and that's your table.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
I want to know, was that now be honest, was that a request by your station?
I demanded
by you?
it. Personally, I demanded. I said I want to look like the biggest prick here. So if I could just get my own setup like Rick Dees has.
Well, no, come on. The Grammys didn't say, "Oh, we got to keep Seacrest away from everybody."
No, I don't. No, the Grammys didn't do it.
No.
I don't know that. I don't think I made that request. I think they did that just out of consideration because they thought maybe. I don't know. They thought maybe that. I wanted it. But who cares? I mean, I've done this so many times just like you guys.
But it makes people think you're a prima donna, which I don't think you are.
Of course, the whole room thinks I am now, don't they?
This guy,
But see, that's the thing. It's like I didn't have, like so many things that people ask for you, you don't really even know about or ask for, and then it comes off as you asking or demanding it.
Right.
You're like, oh, God.
But in fairness...
For example, I don't want my hair to be this color, really.
Are you serious?
No, I don't want it to be highlighted.
Yeah, come on, Seacrest.
I like it highlighted, though.
Go on, Leslie, go on.
It looks very good.
Are you telling us seriously that Fox wanted the frosty look?
I like it. I like the frosty look and the pink shirts. Come on.
Frost out.
Now, a lot of people listening in Atlanta know that
it's so funny to see you guys because I'm closing my eyes picturing your voices as I would listen to when I grew up. Go ahead, sorry.
People in Atlanta know that you were DJ in Atlanta, and now you do a very successful afternoon show in Los Angeles, and I heard you just signed a 3-year deal. Congratulations.
I did. Thank you. Thanks so much.
And so, radio being your first love, I mean, the TV thing is working out really well. What if, like after American Idol, you got a big TV offer to do a sitcom or something?
Well, I'm not that funny, so I know that I don't have to worry about that. But I thought about it long and hard, how do you get all this in the course of a day? And I absolutely 100% love doing my radio show every single day. And I thought, well, if I can keep doing it and I can work all this out, why stop? Plus, I also understand that the TV success can be very short-lived. So you never, the American Idol's one thing. That's not going to last forever. Whatever comes my way next, it may not last forever either. And radio something I think I can do for a long time.
Do the rumors, we're talking to Ryan Seacrest, sorry, Jimmy, do the rumors get on your nerves? Because now that you get in the spotlight, you're on the most successful show now on TV in the reality genre. I mean, really it is. And, you hear stuff about yourself, you see stuff about yourself in magazines, and all the speculation about this, that, or the other. Does that just piss you off and bum you out?
Straight stuff.
Well, there's that. There's stuff about a relationship with Simon. That was in the, I guess, the Inquirer.
That was based on the Wave Runner picture.
But God forbid we actually went wave running on vacation. You're
exactly.
gay!
But that's what I'm saying.
Wave running is gay!
Yeah.
Does that get on your nerves?
No, it doesn't. Actually, it doesn't bother me. I've become pretty thick-skinned, and I'm always self-deprecating. I tend to poke fun at myself a lot, and I also will be a smartass with other people. And I figure if you're going to dish it out, you got to take it as well. So I don't take it too seriously. And I see the National Enquirer. I read the article about the Botox, and I laughed at it because that's the one thing I've never done. I've done a lot of different things, but I've never done the Botox. So even the ones that there's no truth to that one, but I just kind of laugh it off.
I mean, you seem like you take it in stride. I mean, that's why I wanted to ask. I mean, you seem like you do.
Well, there are so many things that you can pick apart. When it comes to me, there are so many things to make fun of. So I need to be ready for a handful of them.
But you're having success, and that's why those people are coming forward and making fun of you. I mean, you're having success on a large scale, which makes you a larger target.
Which is fine. To be a larger target, if that's true, then the success grows as the target grows. I'm happy with that.
Well, you didn't know when you signed on for the show that American Idol that it would be as big as it is.
No, obviously we had no idea.
How would you know?
No, we had no idea.
Now let me ask you this, because there are parts of American Idol I like American Idol the first few episodes when everybody sucks. That's my favorite part of the season.
Part.
Yeah.
As the people get good,
you don't like it
I lose interest. Yeah. But I'm wondering, do you get? I mean, you must. What part do you like the beginning better than the end, or the end better than the beginning?
I get paid the same regardless, so I like them all.
But as a viewer,
I do like the train wrecks. I do like the train wrecks, but then there's the cheesy side of me that actually likes to see somebody win and make the money that they're going to make and get a chance to have a career in music and at least, have a fan base, because they do. The one thing that they do have from our show, and we don't know what's going to happen with our winner still yet, but the one thing we do know about the show is you develop a fan base, and that's a big major step, having people that know who you are right out of the gate.
Would you agree that of the train wrecks, there is probably a certain percentage of them that are fake? Like people who are going in purposely to be sucky to hope they get on TV.
We tried to filter those out on the show. I mean,
and as a radio guy, you think you'd see it coming a mile away.
Yeah. I mean, I will tell you that one guy in Atlanta, Keith.
Yeah,
that we talked about.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought he was fake.
I don't think he was fake.
It turns out he wasn't.
I thought he was real.
Keith was. If you missed it, he's the a virgin guy who was stroking his breast while he was singing.
Right,
and we met him in Atlanta.
Right,
but he was that bad, and he believed he was good.
Talking to Ryan Seacrest from American Idol the other night, I was really like that girl from Atlanta with the red hair, and Simon told her she needed to lose some weight. Did he really get a lot of backlash? Because Paula said on Entertainment Tonight the next night that a lot of her comments were edited about what Simon said about this girl needing to lose weight.
Vanessa Oliveres is the woman you're talking about. There was significant, I think in the form of email, from what I saw, significant backlash. He doesn't care.
Right.
Simon doesn't care. And, I mean, that's part of the reason why people watch him.
Of course.
Because he doesn't care what he says, and he'll say things like that. And I was thinking about it. And with the recent press on obesity in terms of the youth in our country, there have been a lot of articles about that. I was thinking, when he said it, I thought, oh my God, here comes all the email. But you know what? I would say that and feel terrible. Uh-huh. He says it and doesn't care at all.
Sure.
It seems to me that if you're going to go on that show, or if you're going to be a pop idol, you either have to be very skinny or very fat to where it's like a gimmick. But if you're just a little overweight, you're dead in the water.
Well, I think the key is you have to stand out.
Well,
I mean, that's the thing.
Frenchie, or who was the other
Frenchie's
big fat?
but
who was the big fat dude?
The guy, Ruben Studdard.
Ruben, it's kind of like a Biggie Smalls thing where it's his gimmick that he's that big. But if you're a girl and you're 20 pounds overweight, you're gone.
Yeah, well, you figure. I mean, any star figures out what their image is.
Right.
I mean, look at the pop stars of today. They all have this image that people portray them as this or that, big or small or sexy and they figure out what that is, and they stay consistent.
Every reality show now has a Simon.
Oh, I know.
Everyone has a Simon now.
It's hysterical.
Well, actually, Simon turned on. He was in New York when I was in Los Angeles. He was on my radio show in L.A. live when Are You Hot premiered.
Oh. I love that.
And so he called me from New York from the hotel room, and I put him on there. He goes, Ryan, have you seen this? This guy's trying to be me. This is ghastly, dreadful, pathetic. And he was shocked that they tried to emulate so much, and I mean the lighting, the set, and all that. So I mean, obviously, it's the biggest form of flattery for him.
It's true. And then on Star Search they have a Simon. Ben Stein is their Simon.
It's unbelievable.
Ben Stein is their Simon.
I mean, I don't know. Arsenio I like a lot, and I know him pretty well.
All right.
But when I think Ben Stein, and I see an artist up there singing, why the hell do I care what Ben Stein has to say about anything?
It is.
Actually.
Yeah. I know you got to go because you're on the air as well, but my favorite part of the show is when you and Simon are slapping each other back and forth, so keep that up.
Well, we'll try and do that. Hey, listen, if you have any good one-liners for him, email me. I'll be happy to throw them on the air.
You guys are just back and forth. That's good stuff.
Thanks for having me on.
American Idol, it's a new show on Fox.
Yeah,
look for it.
It's after the Pulse. Look for it somewhere in the lineup.
Ryan Seacrest on the Morning X 99X.
The best of the Morning X 99X.
Family Matters amplifies the loudest and the proudest political voices in the Black community today.
What's up, guys? I'm CJ Pearson. There's so many incredible perspectives here in the Black community that you're going to hear from each and every week.
Because faith matters, country matters, and family matters.
This is exactly what the mainstream media was missing by not actually going to Black churches, going to Black barbershops, talking to the people at the forefront of this change in the community. Let me start here.
Family Matters with CJ Pearson.
Each and every week. We'll see you here. Talk to you soon.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.